My dearest one, I'm here with you. I see the route that is emerging before you and would want to talk with your heart about it. There are moments in life when the path ahead seems to alter, when familiar territory gives way to something unfamiliar. This is a really important moment for you. It is a very meaningful time period. I'm welcoming you into a more in-depth experience of my presence and direction. Prepare your spirit for this. Open your heart to the trip we're on together. It is a well-planned trip, a section that will reveal much about yourself and how I function in your life. You've seen a lot of changes around you, and maybe inside yourself. Patterns and rituals that previously seemed so natural, methods of thinking and doing that were once your mainstays, may no longer feel the same. This does not indicate failure or a lack of direction. It just indicates that the season is changing. The roads you took have led you to this point, and they have been significant. But now I'm teaching you that attempting to repeat what was done to push the present into the mold of the past will not result in the development and new knowledge I've planned for you. The comfort of the elderly is understandable, but the life I'm calling you to is one of constant mobility and new views. Consider those who have walked closely with me in the past. They, too, had periods when their usual labors no longer provided the same feeling of purpose or satisfaction. When the nets came up empty despite their best efforts in familiar seas, it was not because to a lack of skill. It was frequently my method of gently moving their focus, encouraging them to go beyond the familiar and listen for a new call, a fresh manner I wanted them to serve and develop. Their abilities were not abandoned. Rather, they were to be used in new situations for objectives they may not have anticipated. So you may be wondering what comes next. What am I to do? This is a nice, serious inquiry, which I embrace. Many others close to me have found themselves in similar situations. You are being urged to take a step forward, even if you do not have a clear picture of what lies ahead. It may seem foreign, even undiscovered. This is a normal element of the transition into something new that I am planning. You have never been this way before, and that is completely okay. This novelty is not intended to cause you grief, but rather to bring you into a more immediate dependence on my advice. A more mindful stroll with me, step by step. I much appreciate your willingness to follow my direction even when the complete road is not apparent to you. It demonstrates trust, which I respect. You don't have to have all the answers or grasp every element of this new approach. My pledge is to be with you to light the step in front of you, followed by the next as needed. This path is not yours to take alone. I am your constant friend and reliable advisor. I often encourage people to explore new areas of life and purpose, to construct and build in novel ways that they have never done before. Think about Peter, whose existence revolved on fishing. It was what he knew and was great at. However, I called him to a new type of care, one that would serve as a support and foundation for a community of individuals learning about me. This was absolutely new to him. His fishing background did not restrict the possibilities I saw for him. Similarly, your previous experiences do not fully define what I am capable of doing through and for you. I sense skills inside you that are ready to be utilized in new and rewarding ways. You may get a sensation that the previous methods are no longer appropriate. A gentle stirring inside you that implies there is something more, something different, that I am beckoning you toward. That's my gentle nudging. I am urging your soul to search, to discover what the next stage of your journey with me may bring. It is an invitation to a discussion, a deeper connection in which your heart may be receptive to the new things I want to disclose and do in your life. In these moments of change and uncertainty, when the path ahead seems less clear than you would want, your deliberate turning to me becomes critical. What others may see as a blank, emptiness, or a time of waiting is, in my opinion, an open place. It's a place I'm excited to fill with my presence, tranquility, and clear guidance for you. It is a chance for you to encounter my sufficiency in a fresh and meaningful manner. Don't be disheartened by these emotions. Instead, consider them an opportunity to draw closer to me. As a result, please do not hesitate to bring all of your questions, doubts, and longings to me in the solitude of your own heart during time set apart only to be with me. That is when actual insight starts to emerge. When you calm the commotion around you and the cacophony of your own thoughts, and allow yourself to be still in my presence, you create the circumstances for my voice to be heard clearly. As you focus more on my methods, my truth, and my constant presence in your life, I will undoubtedly give you with all you need for the path ahead. This is my pledge to you. My invitations to fresh starts and new pathways often need your active participation. When you sense a strong desire to try something new, it is seldom a passive sensation. That sensation that I am guiding you in a certain way. Your answer is vital. You're looking to me for understanding. You're asking me for advice. Your constant turn to me in faith. These are the precise ways you interact with the possibilities I'm giving. It's like arriving to a door. Your attentive attitude and desire to reach out. These are what enable the path to open before you. Consider Hannah's narrative from long ago. She had a strong and true passion inside her. She conveyed her yearning to me in an open and real manner, rather than a demanding one. And her willingness to link her own ambition with a broader mission that I had in mind resulted in a lovely and meaningful journey for her and many others. My intentions and your deepest, truest wishes do not contradict. They are often intended to interact and collaborate in novel ways. Your personal need for purpose, meaning, and a life of contribution and growth should not be discounted. I see it. I get it. And I am prepared to meet you there, as you approach me with a heart that is genuinely open to my will. Understand that your alignment with my goals, your decision to follow in my footsteps, has a meaningful impact. When you align your heart, thoughts, and intentions with my truth and love, you create an opening, allowing my work to flow more easily in your life and the lives of others around you. It is purposeful collaboration, walking together, that results in positive outcomes. So, as you prepare to enter this new chapter, keep these things in mind. My love, the sensation of unfamiliarity is not a symptom of being lost, but rather that you are embarking on a new journey of development. The previous techniques may no longer be enough, not because they were incorrect, but because I have something new for you. This is a moment for increased dependence on me. Do not be scared of the questions that may develop in your heart. Bring them to me. I am not a remote supervisor, but rather an intimate advisor who is constantly accessible to you. The quiet times you spend in contemplation, looking for my face, are precious. In these times, I may offer instruction to your soul, confirm your actions, and soothe your fears. The path with me is one of continuous learning and discovery. Each new curve on the route, each unknown sight, has lessons and blessings specific to that stage of your journey. Accept the unknown with a sense of mild curiosity and faith. You do not need to have full strength for the whole voyage right now. Only enough for the next step, which I will always give. When you feel the path is unclear or when your efforts do not seem to bring the desired results, recall the fisherman Peter. His knowledge of his previous trade did not instantly convert into success when he attempted to return to it after I had called him to something new. This was not a reprimand, but a redirection. It was to demonstrate to him and to you that when I call you to a new purpose, I also supply the new means and grace to accomplish that mission. Your role is to stay open, teachable, and eager to follow my direction, even if it takes you into unfamiliar territory. The sensation of nothingness or emptiness that you may experience is often misinterpreted. This is not an indication of my absence. On the contrary, it might indicate that I am making room for something new, something deeper, something that asks you to let go of previous dependencies and put your all into me. My presence and guidance are most plainly discernible in that cleansed space, that quieted spirit. So, nurture that inner calm. Make time to just be with me, with no goal other than connecting with my soul. In that connection, you will discover the power, knowledge, and tranquility you seek. Your trip is essential to me. Every step you take in trust, every minute you direct your heart toward me, is valuable. The route ahead may well be complicated, but complicated does not imply insurmountable or overpowering when I am your guide. It merely implies that certain facts and subtleties will be exposed at their appropriate time. Your attention should be on your relationship with me, listening for my gentle counsel, and taking the next appropriate step in love and trust. Remember the principles of seeking, asking, and knocking. Seeking indicates that you are actively moving your heart and thoughts towards me and my methods. You are seeking for my presence in your day-to-day existence, choices, and relationships. It is a deliberate alignment of your existence. Asking implies that you are bringing your personal needs, questions, and objectives to me in real conversation. You are not merely vaguely wishing. You are expressing your emotions to me, knowing that I hear and care. Knocking suggests a gentle perseverance, a constant turning to me, particularly when answers do not come quickly or when the door seems to be closed. It expresses your belief that I am here and will open the appropriate route at the right moment. This three-part method, search, ask, and knock, is your role in our journey together. It is how you actively engage in the unfolding of the road I have set for you. And as you do this regularly and with a real heart, you will discover that all of these things, direction, provision, peace, and purpose, will be added to you. Not necessarily in the manner you anticipate or on the time frame you like, but always in the way that is ultimately for your best interests in the fulfillment of the particular role you are to play. You are not expected to pave this route alone or to grasp everything at once. You are asked to walk with me, to trust my guidance, and to find the beauty and meaning that emerges one stride at a time. Keep your heart open, your spirit alert, and your faith solid in my unwavering love and direction for you. I am constantly with you. This is a joint trip, and I will not abandon you to navigate it on your own. Continue to turn to me, and I will guide you. The road ahead is wonderful because I'm beside you. Believe this. Rest in this and go with calm boldness. Your searching heart brings me delight. The process of development often requires letting go of what is known in order to create room for what is new. This isn't always easy, but it's necessary for the deeper experiences I have planned for you. When you sense a tug away from the old, even if the new is not yet completely visible, know that my hand is in it. I am not guiding you into a nothingness, but rather into a state of increased ability, comprehension, and a more deep awareness of my presence. The complexities of this period are not intended to confound you, but rather to urge you to a closer stroll and more careful listening. I will tell you what you need to know when you need it. Your serenity comes not from knowing all of the answers, but from believing the one who does. The invitation to pioneer, to take on new positions or duties demonstrates the potential I see in you. It affirms your ability to develop, learn, and contribute in ways you may not have previously considered. Do not use your previous restrictions to determine your future prospects with me. When I call, I also provide equipment. My grace is adequate for whatever duty I assign you. A sense of being on the verge of something is a hallowed zone, is a place of expectation and preparation. Use this time to draw closer to me, to deepen your trust foundation, so that when the time comes to completely embrace the new, you do it with a heart full of confidence in my leadership. Every person I've ever mentored has had periods of doubt, when they had to depend on faith rather than complete vision. This is a frequent thread in the lives of many who walk with me. In these times, the character is developed, trust is strengthened, and the reality of my presence becomes more palpable. So, my dear one, don't be discouraged if the route isn't always well lit far ahead. Walk by the light I've given you for today's step, knowing that as you do, the light for the next step will arrive. This is the rhythm of our trip together. I appreciate your desire to seek me out, ask for my advice, and keep your heart open to my guiding. This is all I expect from you. I offer the rest. You are adored and never alone. Continue to go ahead in this attitude of trust and openness, and you will see the wonderful things I have for you develop at the proper moment. May peace be with you while you travel this journey. My sweet kid, I am aware of you. I understand the hardships you bear, both the silent internal battles and the more evident obstacles that sometimes seem to weigh in on you. There may be times when you feel defenseless, with pressure coming from all sides. I want to give you some insight, a different perspective that may bring some peace and clarity to your predicament. This era, which may seem to be a huge test, is also very important for your inner growth. A period in your life that captures the spirit of ancient, dependable words of profound certainty. You are passing through a phase where every move, even those that seem timid, is under my close scrutiny. You will comprehend more thoroughly than before that I am your steadfast guide and the source of your genuine sustenance. There will be no true deficiencies in your life. I will make ensure that you have all you need. When your spirit is fatigued, I will take you to areas of quiet regeneration, to serene settings where your inner self may find genuine rest and be rejuvenated. This is about more than just your physical surroundings. It is about an internal stability, a deep feeling of serenity that I will cultivate inside you even when the world around you seems disturbed. A big component of my working style, which is frequently subtle until the moment is perfect, is how I confront the factors that attempt to undermine your well-being. This is a constant and peaceful occupation, and the insight I'm providing you right now is just for you, an idea I'm establishing in your mind. I will produce confusion for those who oppose your success, for those who want to obstruct your progress, to instill fear or hostility. I am acting in ways they are unaware of. For a while, it will seem to them, and maybe to you, that their intentions are working, that things are not unfolding as you had planned, and that the very efforts made against you are having an effect. This outer look is part of a broader, more complex design that I utilize. It assists to conceal my genuine movements from others who may seek to meddle. It's a way of getting people to misread the situation, to assume they comprehend what's going on when, in fact, they don't. They may notice a momentary stop or an apparent shift in your course and misinterpret it as your failure or my disengagement. But I am never apart from you. I will refresh your deepest being. When you're tired or down, I'll revive your spirit. I will advise you in the right direction, not just for your personal benefit, but also because it represents my character and obligations to you. Every action made in accordance with my instructions proves my involvement in your life. And recognize that even if you are going through events that are mysterious, shrouded by pain or uncertainty, you do not need to be terrified. I'm with you. My continual presence and cautious leadership will provide you with confidence and support. You are not traversing these paths by yourself. I'm right there with you, guiding you and keeping an eye out for you. The exact things that may have previously led you to pause or feel disheartened will lose their sway in the presence of my company. A significant portion of this experience includes what may seem to be a contradiction. I will create an environment of respect and plenty for you, and this will happen in front of those who have resisted you, those who have lost faith in you or wish you ill. They will notice my beneficial effect on your life. This is not meant to shame them, but to demonstrate my trustworthiness to you in a straightforward and unequivocal way. It demonstrates my capacity to change conditions, to extract value from what looked to be fruitless. I will pour my blessings onto you, giving your life a unique feeling of purpose and well-being. So much so that your capacity to accept and give will grow beyond your present expectations. Your life will become a source of abundant good, both for yourself and for people around you. Here's how my generosity works. It is not intended to be kept back, but to spread forth. This whole process, this journey through difficult conditions, has a goal that extends beyond instant comfort. It is a phase of expansion and strengthening. Old patterns of thinking and behavior that are no longer advantageous to your growth or my goals for you will naturally disappear. Some ties may cease not as a sort of loss, but as a means of creating place for something new and more appropriate. This is a moment to let go of the past in order to completely welcome what is to come. You are being prepared for a new way of living, a fresh embodiment of the life I have always wanted for you. It's like removing an old layer to uncover a fresh, more robust self underneath. This process of releasing may be difficult, but it is necessary for your advancement and the more serious things I have planned. You are entering a new period with a renewed attitude and direction. Consider the whole event as a succession of steps. It begins with acknowledging my position as your mentor and ends with the assurance of my continued presence. This whole journey, from the serene parts to the more difficult sections, and eventually to the condition of overflowing supplies, is one I am planning for your long-term benefit and the realization of my objectives through you. The problems have a purpose. They are essential components of the voyage. Each one shapes you and prepares you for whatever comes next. I'm your guide. I will assure that you are not in true need. During times when inadequacy seems to be the norm, you will see me provide for you in ways that are difficult to express. Those remarks are a statement of truth about your life. Speak them loudly. Affirm their reality over your own emotions and present circumstances. This is a live truth that is present and operating in your life. It depicts the path ahead, demonstrating how I want to guide you. I'm your guide. I'll make sure you don't want. This is my pledge. In a time when the world emphasizes scarcity, you will feel my sufficiency. I will assist you in finding rest in areas that provide food and calm. I will guide you to quiet circumstances where your soul may be restored and your troubles alleviated. This is the Holy Spirit, my personal influence, offering you calm and tranquility. Consider it a source of great rejuvenation and vitality. It cleans, satisfies, and supports life. I will restore your inner self. This is a moment for profound personal healing and rejuvenation for you. I will show you the proper path. Everything will be in accordance with my fair plan and the awareness of my influence in your life. Indeed, Even if you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will be safe because I am with you. There will be experiences similar to this valley, such as times of darkness or intense strain. But you will not be terrified because you will be acutely aware of my presence, my direction and correction, and my support, which supports and protects. They will provide you reassurance. This is not a time for dread, since I am with you and will pay continual attention to you. Do not be concerned as you go through this section of those words of confidence. I will provide a position for you in front of those who oppose you. This is where many people will see my involvement in your life. It may seem to others, and even to you, that you have reached the end of a period in which things are not going well. They may need to debate it in order to generate an opinion and spread the narrative of your claimed troubles. They may believe that you are not getting positive feedback, that you are not being recognized, and that your capacity to influence people is not improving. I will allow things to seem this way for a while in order to confound those who observe with a negative or skeptical attitude, but plans are being prepared. I'm the one making the arrangements for you. Then I will provide your life a unique sense of well-being. You will have a plenty of opportunities to encounter wonderful things. This is an overflowing measure, a new infusion of my soul into your life. If you thought you'd seen my work before, or that what I'd done in the past was notable, know that I've been preparing you for this. This abundance will also help others. This abundance is designed to flow from you and impact the lives of others who connect with you. Do not underestimate the importance of this preparatory phase. Do not be disappointed with what is occurring to you right now. You must realize that I am participating in it. You may hear a sound that represents a fresh beginning and waking. Let it act as a reminder to you. This is your chance to stand firm, not to hesitate or dispute my role in your life, even if it looks peculiar. Peter hesitated at such a signal, but he proceeded on his way. He got healed and became a strong person for you. Let this be a time of strengthening, knowing that a new chapter is starting and a fresh light of my favor is shining on you. Do not violate my trust in you and do not question the procedure. Maintain your trust. Find a peaceful location to connect with me. Make room for me in your life because something significant is happening and I am rearranging things. I vow to you that you will not have to go through the painful process of refusing to change. While the adversary, the one who opposes, seeks to shake my people, I have been aware of you so that your faith does not waver. This stage may seem like a sifting, but it is my influence gently eliminating everything that is not from me, all that is not pure, and all that might block the wholeness of what I want to achieve in and through you. I am removing superfluous objects that may compromise the good I have pledged or impede great results. Some of you feel it inside yourselves. You believe you may be overlooking what I am doing because there are portions of yourself that you are still clinging to, areas where you have not entirely surrendered to me, and areas where you are not allowing me to fully liberate you. You cannot start the new phase with the burdens of the previous one. A new degree of responsibility and recognition is emerging. Although Peter faltered, you remain the basis on which I promised to build my society, and the forces of resistance would not prevail. After I provide your life that distinctive sense of well-being and your ability for good, take close attention. Assuredly, goodwill and loving kindness will follow you for the rest of your life, and you will always be in my presence. This is my pledge. Be aware of the changes happening around you, not just in the larger world, but also in the invisible parts of life, such as how individuals interact. I may even be encouraging you to change some of your affiliations, to distance yourself from particular influences, or to interact with people from afar. If it looks that certain things are diminishing in some ways, It is not a real lesson in my opinion. It does not indicate that you are failing. I'm going to accomplish something more substantial than I did in the past. I am going to make you a good effect on people and circumstances that genuinely matter. I'll make you influential in key areas. That is why I have been preparing you for your new duties. You are highly respected. I ask you to lay down your regrets and guilt. Allow them to drift away so you may rise with a clean conscience. Do not cling to past errors or let them influence your future. In my presence, there is regeneration that anchors every shaky notion. When you feel weak, realize that my power is behind you. You do not confront challenges alone. My advice will never leave you in the dark. Even when the way seems unclear, believe that each step leads to the good that awaits. Each day, you may be certain that I will prioritize your requirements. I will take care of your dreams and anxieties. I am alert to what stirs inside you and lead you with unwavering insight. Give me your problems, and I'll bear them for you. Do not seek empty comforts or put your faith in things that vanish. Seek what lasts, love that nourishes you, serenity that soothes your soul, and bravery that motivates your activities. I have prepared blessings for you throughout their season. Be patient and receptive, and you will identify them. Trust my time and make plans with me. Doubts may arise, but disregard them. I am with you at every breath, helping you towards hope. Allow my voice to soothe your uneasiness. Remember, youngster, that you have a higher purpose. Your life reflects an intentional design. Step ahead with confidence, knowing your worth and my unwavering support. Let your heart be calm in my care as you boldly go into the future I have planned for you, my child. I understand the burden you bear when promises of rapid relief seem to provide an easy route. I'm here to gently steer you toward what endures. Stay close to my presence, and I will guide you to a place of true plenty. Give your whole attention to our talk. Shared time strengthens your soul and improves your trust. My dedication to you never wavers. My continual caring is always with you. As you go about your day, be alert of voices that would divert your attention away from what is actually important. Some talk with meaningless words, luring you with goods that disappear as soon as they are claimed. Do not let such diversions guide your emotions toward things that will not satisfy. Keep hold of my direction, because it shines brightly when all else is unclear. Seek the insight I share and guard your heart against the attraction of false promises. My contributions cannot be measured by worldly measures. The blessings you get are modest gems of calm, optimism, and unwavering determination. Trust that I will help you in every struggle, providing strength when tasks seem out of reach. You're never alone. Make our communication a regular habit. In stillness, talk to me and listen for my voice. Prayer is not a duty, but rather an important relationship between us. Find power and direction in every word said and silence held. When your heart is worried, let go of your cares and relax in my presence. I pay attention to every idea and treasure every hope you place in me. Trust in the route I've laid out for you, even if you can't see where it leads. Difficulties become milestones in the road I have planned for you. They do not predict loss. My grace meets you in every weakness, and my direction is firm even when you are at your most doubtful. Keep your sight fixed on our common path, and you will discover purpose in every step. I want you to confide in me about your own objectives and concerns. Set aside your concerns and uncertainties and let me guide your steps. In my presence, you will discover peace and clarity. I will smooth the path ahead, and your heart will feel a serene strength that will hold fast through every bend. Encourage others around you with little acts of kindness. Give without expectation, since each act of kindness brings you closer to the compassion I share. Show understanding to everyone you encounter, for at such times you embody the unconditional love I provide. Do not be disturbed by those who profit by illegitimate methods. Their triumph is ephemeral. Instead, seek fulfillment in our connection. Delight in my company, and I shall satisfy your heart's longings with steadfast peace. Those who walk with me in humility and trust will experience a lasting serenity. If you are affected by these words, express your thanks in any manner you can. Let your faith in me emerge through each decision you make. I am your safe refuge when you are worried, your constant support when you are exhausted, and your compassionate guide when the path is confusing. Believe in my ongoing care, and you will find solid footing even when the ground seems to move. From this point on, I will be with you, delivering an everlasting love, a clear path, and a never-failing hope. Walk with me, my child, and we shall tell a narrative of trust, progress, and enduring delight.